Afternoon, Dwight, right here in front of you.
All right.
Talk about the optimism that a lot of teams are having right now, but what is the optimism for you coming in for this season?
Oh well, I think this team has a great opportunity to go deep into the playoffs. We have the right coaching staff. We have great, talented players, and I think everybody's they really have something to prove. So all of us, we feel like we have some chips on our shoulder, and I think that's how we're going to play this season.
In terms of pace of play and playing with a player like John Wall who can get from one basket to the other in like 3 seconds flat, the pace of play, how do you feel you fit into that kind of mold? And I know in the pickup games you're running with 14-second shot clocks just to make sure that the pace is proper.
Well, in order to survive in this new era of basketball, you got to be able to adapt. And I think between the last summer and last season, this summer, I've really conditioned myself to be able to play at a faster pace. I thought last year did more in transition than I've probably done in my career. So I'm looking forward to playing at a faster pace. I think it'll help our team, but also it'll be good for us coming straight. Being in the playoffs. Once we get down to the playoffs, the games kind of slow down, right? So that pace will I think it'll help us get over the hump.
Dwight,
Oh.
over here. You keep saying that you're living your best life. I keep hearing you saying that all the way from over there.
Oh, it's a song. Yeah.
No, I know it's a song,
Oh.
but it's quite your energy that you're giving off. It's real positive. It's real upbeat, energetic. Where's all of that coming from? And just kind of elaborate as to why you're
where's
so
my energy
positive.
coming from?
Well, your positivity.
It's coming from the inside. Well, I'm a very positive person. I think it's important to always stay positive no matter what's going on. Obviously, as a player, as a person, we all go through our different issues.
Okay.
But what you put out in the universe is what you're going to get back.
But as it relates to the Washington
as it relates
Wizards.
to the team,
Yeah,
I
as
was
it
going to
relates-
get there.
Okay.
Thanks for not letting me. But I think for any team to be successful, any group of people, you got to have positive people around because we're all going to go through things as individuals, and we're going to go through things as a team. And I think the best way to get through it is by staying positive and bringing the right type of energy every single day because NBA season is a grind. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be some dog days. But, for myself, I just try to always stay positive, always smile, and I never let people see me down. And I think it's good for our team as well.
Scott Brooks was saying that you've been having some back trouble. What exactly is wrong? How did it happen? And how long do you think it might limit you at the start here of camp?
Well, I've been having to do a lot of traveling with shoe companies and stuff like that in China. So just from training, traveling, and, airplanes weren't made for tall people. So I don't know if you have those issues, but it kind of sucks flying 15 hours curled up in a fetal position. So just a minor setback, but it shouldn't take that long for me to get back on the court. I've been feeling great all summer, so just something that we'll have to deal with, and it shouldn't keep me out too long.
Dwight right here. The screen assist is kind of a new stat that's been
Screen assist?
Screen assist.
Oh.
How do you think that you will be able to come in as far as like setting screens for John and Brad, and like that's like a big part of the Wizards' offense with Marcin Gortat over the last couple of years?
Well, that's something I've done my whole life. Set plenty of screens and rolling hard or popping and making sure my teammates get involved. So it's no issue for me. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to really help our team. My ability to set screens, get guys open for good shots, but also make the defense pay for trying to help off a John or a Brad or a Otto Porter or Keith, any of those guys that can shoot. So I think it's going to be great for us to be able to run that pick and roll. It's going to be hard for teams to stop that.
Dwight, I have an important question. What's going on between you and Shaq, and is everything cool?
What's going on between me and Shaq? I don't know. I woke up, saw that he posted something about a roast they had against me, so I decided to clap back, and obviously I got a lot of I guess he has some things he wants to get off his chest about me, but I don't have any issues no personal issues with him. But if you do want to get to a roast, I can roast with the best of them. So, I'm ready. I got some in the chamber, some jokes in the chamber. Let me say that for people don't think I'm trying to do anything crazy. But, it's all love. I don't have anything against him. He came before me. He's a pioneer in the game for myself and a lot of guys who play my position. But, I'm not going to be quiet.
And speaking on that,
can I share any of the jokes? No, I can't tell you my Bigfoot jokes yet.
Speaking on that, Shaq gave you a task this year to win the championship.
I'm not worried about what Shaq says.
So what are your goals?
My goal is to always win a championship, but I'm not trying to win because Shaq said I need to. I'm trying to win because that's what I've always wanted to do is win a championship. And it's not one of the easiest things to do in this league. And if anybody's played professional sports, it's one of the hardest things to do. But I think we do have a very talented roster, and it will be an amazing opportunity and a great feeling to win a championship, especially here in D.C.
Dwight, similarly, building off that picks question that was asked before.
The
screen
Oh,
question.
okay.
Steve Clifford used you a little bit more aggressively as a screener last year than you had in some of your previous stops. How was that experience for you?
It's fine. I've been playing basketball for a very long time, and screening is a part of the game, and that's something that when you have a guy who can pass as well as John Wall or Bradley Beal, just makes it easier to get up there and get him open because he's going to look for you going to the basket.
And defensively for this team, we ask a lot of the other players who've come through, how will you impact their defensive energy and the gambles that they take in passing lanes, and to have someone back there that's going to clean the glass for them and block shots. But they said they don't want to really rely on you just for that. But they do know that you're back there, and
Correct.
They're happy about that. But as that player that's supposed to be, the stalwart on defense, protecting the rim, how much pressure does that put on you? Like if for some reason maybe they just won't go on you get beat and now there's foul trouble situation happening.
Well, you just got to be smart, be strategic. The game is very different than what it was when I first came in. So the defensive schemes that worked when I was younger, it's a little bit different now. But for me, it's just, trying to go after each shot. It's obviously going to be times where I can't, try to block a shot if I got 3 fouls unless it's really late in the game. But just got to be smart, and, we have a very smart team. And I think these guys love playing defense as well. And they want to play defense. And it starts as an individual to be able to stop a guy on the perimeter and not just allow him to get to the paint. It's easy. So just playing against this team last year, I thought their one-on-one defense was pretty good. So you add that in with, myself and other guys who like to block shots and protect the paint, we should be top 5 in defense this year.